My experience in India, it's been a whirlwind. My impression of Delhi was that it consisted of traffic and wedding shops, and that was about it because that was all we really got to see. We did get to eat some nice restaurants and do a couple of touristy things, but for the most part it was preparation for the wedding. And since this is only my second day here, I don't think I've been here yet 48 hours again. It's still a whirlwind, but I enjoy it. I like the weather, I like the culture here, I like all of the people obviously, so it's been fun.
मटर गश्ती खुली सड़क में तगड़ी तड़क भड़क में ओले गिरे सुलगते से सड़क में छतरी न थी बगल में आया ही ना अकल में के भागे हम या भीगे हम अकड़ में तो सोचा फिर गीला हुआ है जो सुखाना हो चाहे जनाना या मर्दाना हो अटेंशन नया पासा फिर दे गई झांसा वही मुझे पासा तेरी ऐसी की होता है जिंदगी मैं का नया पासा फिर दे गई झांसा वही मुझे पासा चिरकुट जिंदगी you know
Sir, to sum it up, my and Alana meeting was a couple of coincidences bringing us together in the same room, on the same date, at the same morning. And that's really what it is, because if it wasn't for us ending up in that clinic that morning, that day, I don't think we would have ever forget being together, like potentially not even ever met each other. So
we didn't know that ultimately his destiny would mean that he's going to get married to an American. Okay, therefore that was not in the plan. Secondly, we have never ever looked for an Indian girl for him. So therefore, marriage was not in our plan, except that we had told him that it's best that you look for your life partner, and as long as you meet those criteria, we'll be fine. So sure enough, he looked for his life partner, and that's where he found Alana.
Once he told me that, look, I'm looking for a girl who's compatible with me. I said, listen, Saurabh, whole world is compatible with you because you have never anything to say against anybody. But after meeting Alana, I was so satisfied, I was very happy that thank God, he's come out with the right thing. I found her very sweet and very nice to talk, very soft-spoken girl. So I was very happy that Saurabh has found a nice, sweet girl for himself. So I was very, very happy.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. You're the fear, I don't care, 'cause I've never been so high. Follow me through the dark. Let me take you past the satellites. You can see the world you brought to life. To life. So love me like you.
I'm very excited about the wedding. I have no idea what's going on every day. No idea what to expect. I wake up, put my clothes on, and I just go with the flow.
Cross-culture is that you start respecting, okay, another culture, another language, another way of life, another habits, be it clothes, be it food. Then you start respecting that there's yet another way of thinking, okay. We kind of maximize that as a value compared to opposing each other.
I think it's very impressive, and especially it's about time. This world shouldn't have boundaries. And so when there is a marriage between two cultures, if it happens and when it happens, it is beautiful because we are progressing towards a world with no boundaries.
What are you waiting for?
I'm looking forward to a great wedding. Didi has planned it over a number of days. Normally what happens is that you get weddings over a day or two. Now that this is the full extended wedding, we are really looking forward.
Never did believe in what I couldn't see. Long before I knew, darling, I was made for you. Darling, I was made for you. Any other guy that made you say goodbye must have been a fool, but darling, I was made for you. There's not much that I know. Been searching high and low. Darling, I was made for you. With your smile, save my heart that needs saving. Darling, I was made for you.
Ahead for them. They're both very good people. His parents are wonderful, and I think that the blend of things is the best of all.
Life is a journey, it's not a destination. So don't wait to get somewhere before you do something. Do it every day.
ਪਿੱਛੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਂਦਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਚਾਲ ਵੇ ਨਾਈ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਂਦਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਚਾਲ ਵੇ ਨਾਈ ਚੀਰੇ ਵਾਲਿਆ ਵੇਖਦਾ ਈ ਵੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਲੌਂਗ ਵਾਚਾ ਮੇਰਾ mera longa vaccia, mera longa vaccia, mera longa vaccia.
I love two things about him. I love how smart he is and how patient he is, because he's smarter than I am and he's more patient than I am, which is, they're definitely very good qualities. They make the relationship go a lot smoother.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises.
I wasn't worried about her. Absolutely no worries, because I just know how accommodating, flexible, and just adaptable she is.
You stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer.
We were worried that she might not be able to carry the Indian customs properly, but surprisingly, she managed it very well. The last 3 days, 4 days, it was very well.
Alana is very nice and very good looking girl and like Indian. And that day I have told Tutu that your daughter-in-law is like Indian and she is very nice. So we are very much impressed with this girl.
It's interesting to see how they integrate, two cultures into one, and at the end of the day, like they said, love has no boundaries. So it doesn't matter if you're born in one country or another. If you love a person, you just come together. And really, some people don't even care about the process, and some people love the process. It's just, at the end of the day, it's just, if they love each other, that's all that matters, right?
Oh, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day.
I think it's very beautiful. It's obviously different than what I'm used to. I hope that it looks more graceful than I feel in it, because this is my first time. So I hope that I'm doing the outfit justice. But I think overall, I think that they tend to flatter figures. I like the colors, very colorful, lots of glitter. I think it tends to make women on the whole look very pretty, very beautiful.
There's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing.
I think the amount she cares for me and just like the amount she loves me, keeps my well-being in her thoughts and takes care of me is just unbelievable. She's pretty
making sure that I'm doing
intelligent, He's caring and a quiet person who has a great sense of humor that's hidden, that is your job to discover.
Her lips, I could kiss them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she hates but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day.
Well, I mean, the most beautiful thing, I think, was when he proposed. We took a trip to Dubai right before I graduated from medical school, and he took me to Atmosphere, which is the restaurant at the top of the Burj Khalifa, and he proposed to me there, which was very nice.
When I see Alana missing my family, it makes me so happy that she blends in so well and that she likes everybody and everybody likes her. Because it makes my life so much easier.
सर झुका के कर सलाम है शाम शानदार आसमां से आ गिरी है शाम शानदार चक दे अंधेरा चांद जला दे बल्ब बना के फिक्र न करियो करना भी क्या है बिजली बचा के सारे आम पिला खुशी के जाम शानदार आसमां से आ गिरी ये शाम शानदार
I was extremely excited. I had friends that had Indian weddings before, but I'd never been to one myself, much less participated in the wedding. So this was really exciting for me, and it's always glad to see your big sister get married as well.
I was definitely surprised. When I saw Alana for the first time tonight in her sari, I was definitely surprised. It was kind of above and beyond what I was expecting as far as dress and attire and all the cultural elements that came into the way she was dressed tonight. It's definitely beautiful, and it's fun to see. I guess what's really cool about India to me in general, and not just the wedding as being out in the city, is seeing a culture that still maintains its own aspects, even in the face of Western culture kind of coming in, especially with the women and their way they dress. And I really respect that India has maintained, for the most part, those traditions.
I love you, and I'm happy that we're married, and I'm excited for our future together.